Hey, welcome back to SkyTech. Today I want to try something a little different, and honestly, I am kind of hyped about it. Instead of me just talking at you about what is possible, I am going to open up my editor right now and build a real thing, live, while you watch every single click. No cuts, no magic, no pretending I did it earlier. Just me, my AI assistant, and about 10 minutes on the clock. If you have ever wanted to see how regular people are building little web pages without knowing how to code, this is the one to stick around for. I remember when this stuff felt completely locked away from me, like you needed a computer science degree just to make a single button show up on a screen. That is not the world we live in anymore, and I am going to prove it to you in real time. So here is what we are actually making today. You know those link in bio pages? The little pages people put in their Instagram or TikTok profile? They have their photo, their name, a short line about who they are, and a stack of buttons that send you off to all their other stuff? That is exactly what we are building. One page, a profile picture, a name, a one-line bio, and 4 buttons that link out to your socials. Simple, clean, satisfying. No database, nothing scary, nothing that can break your computer. And the reason I love this as a first project is that it is genuinely useful the second it is done. This is not some throwaway tutorial you build and delete. This is a page you could actually use, put in your bio tonight, and start sending people to. We are building something real, not a toy. And here's the part I really want you to hear. You can follow along with me right now in your own editor. If you have the same setup I do, which is basically a code editor with an AI assistant living in a chat panel on the side, you can literally type the exact same things I type and watch the same thing appear on your screen. You do not need to have built anything before. You do not need to know what any of the code means. I promise you, by the end of this, you are going to believe you could do this yourself today, because you actually could. So if you can, pause me for 1 second, get your editor open next to this video, and just be ready to type when I type. It is going to click so much harder if your hands are on the keyboard, instead of just watching me. But even if you are only watching, that is totally fine too. You will still see exactly how the whole thing works. Alright, let me show you my screen. On the left, I have my editor open with one empty file. On the right, I have a little preview window, which is just my page running on my own computer at this local host address. Nothing there yet, totally blank. And down in the corner is the chat box where I talk to the AI. This is the whole game right here. I describe what I want in plain English, it writes the code, the preview updates. Watch this. I'm going to click into the chat and type my very first request. Here is exactly what I am typing, word for word. Build me a simple link in bio page with a round profile photo, my name, a short bio under it, and 4 buttons that link to Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and my website. That is it. That is the whole instruction. Notice I did not say anything technical. I did not say the word HTML. I did not mention colors or fonts or layouts. I just talked to it the way I would talk to a friend who happens to be really good at this. I hit enter and now it is thinking. And look at that, the code is already pouring into the file. See all these lines showing up on their own? The little tags and brackets and words filling up the screen? Now, I know for some of you, this is the exact moment your stomach drops, because it kind of looks like a foreign language. I need you to take a breath, because here is the truth. You do not have to read a single line of this. You do not have to understand it. I barely even glanced at it myself. This is the AI doing the actual building for us. All those symbols are just instructions for the browser, a recipe telling it where to put the photo, how big the name should be, what the buttons do. The AI writes that recipe so I do not have to. My eyes just kind of glaze right over it, and that is completely allowed. Reading it is optional. Directing it is the only skill that matters here. Think about it like hiring a contractor to build a deck in your backyard. You do not show up with a hammer and start nailing the boards yourself. You tell the contractor, I want a deck about this big, with steps on this side, and railings all around. And they go handle the wood, and the nails, and the measuring. You are the one with the vision. They do the labor. That is exactly what is happening right here. I am the one who knows what I want the page to look like. The AI is laying the boards. My job is to direct, not to build. And here is the good news for you. Having a clear vision of what you want is a thing you already do every day. You know what looks good to you. You know when something feels off. that taste, that opinion, that is the actual skill, and you already have it. The typing part, the technical part, that is the easy part now, because someone else handles it. Okay, the code finished writing itself. Now let me flip over to that preview window and refresh it. And there it is. Look at that. We have a page. There is a spot for a profile photo, my name sitting right under it in big letters, a little bio line beneath that, and 4 buttons stacked up, one for each social. Is it the prettiest thing in the world yet? No. It is a little plain, kind of gray. Buttons look like default boring buttons, but it exists. 60 seconds ago this was an empty file, and now it is a real working page that opens in a browser like any other website. That feeling right there, watching the thing you described actually appear, that never really gets old for me. Quick question for you while we are here. What would you name your page? One word, drop it in the comments. Now let me make it actually look good. And this is where it gets really fun, because I am not going to open the code and hunt around for anything. I'm just going to ask. Here is the next thing I type, exactly. Make the buttons rounded with a soft shadow, and give the profile photo a colorful gradient ring around it. Again, plain English. I am just describing the look I want, like I am pointing at a picture in my head and telling someone to make it match. I hit enter, and it is already going back into the code and rewriting the parts that matter. Refreshing the preview again, and oh, that is so much better. The buttons are smooth and rounded now with this nice soft shadow that makes them pop off the page a little. And that profile photo has this gorgeous colorful ring wrapping around it, almost like a little glow. It went from looking like a plain gray form to looking like something you would actually be proud to put in your bio. And I want you to really notice, that whole change took me 1 sentence and about 8 seconds. I did not touch the code once. Let me do one more improvement because we are on a roll now. I'm going to type this. Add a nice dark background with a subtle gradient and make the buttons light up a little when I hover over them. Enter. And watch the preview. The whole background just shifted into this deep moody gradient, and now when I move my mouse over a button, see that? It gently brightens up and lifts. That is the kind of tiny detail that makes a page feel expensive, and I got it by asking for it in 1 line. No tutorials, no digging through settings, no watching some 2-hour course first. I just said what I wanted, plainly, and it happened. That is the whole workflow, over and over, until the thing looks the way you pictured it. Now let me say the thing I already know some of you are thinking. Somebody is going to scroll straight to the comments right now and say, this is not real coding, that I did not actually build anything, that the AI did it all. And honestly, who cares? It works, it looks great, and in a minute, it can be live on the internet with my name on it. The result is real whether I typed every bracket or not. The person who needs a page still gets a page. But I genuinely want to hear the other side. So if you think the writing in AI does not count as building, tell me why down below. I will actually read them, and I might even pin a good one. So let me just recap what actually happened here, because it goes by fast. We started with a completely empty file. I typed 3 plain English requests, none of them technical, and we ended up with a real, good-looking link in bio page with a gradient avatar, rounded glowing buttons, and a moody background. That is it. 3 sentences. The whole thing took me about 10 minutes, and most of that was just me talking to you. If you followed along, you should have your own version sitting right there on your screen. Real quick, did you actually build it with me? Yes or no? Let me know. Alright, this page is done and it is real. Right now, it only lives on my computer at that localhost address, which means I am the only one who can actually see it. So in the very next video, I am going to show you how to put this exact page online with a real link you can share with anyone for free in just a few more minutes. If you want to catch that one, do me a favor and subscribe so it shows up for you. Drop a comment telling me what you are going to build, and I will see you in the very next one. If a page can go from an empty file to this in 10 minutes, imagine what your week looks like once this becomes normal for you. This is SkyTech. Keep building.